Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Dame and welcome back to another episode of your source for COD Zombies news. We're going to switch things up a little bit around here, so no intro today, and we're just going to get straight in to the information. So as you know, or many of you may know, we have just had a brand new update called Attack of the Undead. The update was around 5 gigabytes and it was shipped out across all platforms, and it's a very interesting update. We're going to talk about that today. We've got some patch notes as well within this. Also a brand new weapon that is now usable in zombies, which some are coining the brand new ray gun. So first things first, the brand new game modes that's been added in to multiplayer with zombies. Yes, zombies has been added into multiplayer, but so far there's only one game mode available at the moment. The first game mode to come out, which was May 29th yesterday, is Infected. We have played this game mode many times in Call of Duty's history. You start a game, roughly 12 players, one person will be infected and turn into a zombie, and that zombie has to take down each and every player. Whilst he takes down a player, that player then becomes a zombie, so on and so on until all the players have been turned into zombies. It's a very fun game mode, and I do enjoy this game mode on pretty much every Call of Duty there has been. Me myself, I don't tend to play a lot of multiplayer nowadays, but I do love Shipment. But now Infected has been added, I've been playing a lot more of that. Also, they've also added Gralston House into the playlist. If you play zombies, and I hope you do because we cover zombies right here, Gralston House is the survival map for the zombies game mode itself. It was one of the first on disc maps we got with the game. Well, they've actually added this into multiplayer, but instead of just being subjected to the house alone, you can now go outside and run around. It's very beautiful. There is some footage on screen. I think it's my gameplay footage for this video, and it's a lot of fun, especially for a zombie player who has been confined within the walls of that tiny little house going to round 50 to finally be able to spread his wings and run around at the map. Very fun indeed, and it does make me wonder, are we going to see this map anywhere else? Just a theory here. It would be very fun if there was some sort of future Easter egg update where you could somewhat open these doors in Gralston House in zombies itself and be able to play the whole map. The size of the map is about the size of Nuketown, house in the middle, and you've got a bit of land either side. It's still a very small map and probably would pull off as a survival map as well. But either way, this game mode is a lot of fun. So if you're still eager to get your hands on some zombie content, I would suggest going and playing a little bit of Infected. The next game mode is going to be called Horde Point, but this don't come out until June the 5th, which is unfortunate because I thought they were all going to come out at once, but at least it gives us something to look forward to. And Horde Point, well,
it's a lot like Hard Point, except, you know, zombies.
Yes, it's basically Hard Point with zombies. Not sure about the whole workings, not sure if you're going to go team for team, so you're going to be competing against other teams as well as zombies, or you're literally going to have to hold down the actual hard point and just have waves and waves of zombies coming in trying to take it over, because that would be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to this. No information on what maps this is going to be available on. Possibly another zombies map might be added into multiplayer, who knows, but I think it's definitely something worth getting excited for. The next game mode is called Relic of the Dead, and like other game modes in multiplayer already, this one differs just slightly. You have to hold on to a zombie's head for as long as possible. So instead of the other multiplayer game modes where you have to battle it out and score points, you literally just have to hold the head for as long as possible whilst the other teammates try and take that head from you and kill you. Again, this sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not a huge fan of ball games or head games in any Call of Duty game. It's just not for me, but I will definitely give this game mode a try out, and it does look very interesting and a lot of fun to play with your friends. Not only that, we've also got a bunch of brand new weapons which are going to be available in zombies, and one of these weapons are pretty insane. They've added a Nambu Type 2, which is just your run-of-the-mill SMG. They've added 2 brand new sniper rifles, one called the Stinger, I believe, and also the PTR S41. They've added 2 brand new melee weapons. We have the Fire Axe, and we also have, quote,
a big sword.
Yes, a big effing sword, also known as the Claymore. And they've also added a gun called the Blunderbuss, which I believe, if I'm right, don't quote me on this, was from Advanced Warfare. But the special thing about this gun is that it's an absolute beast in zombies, and a lot of people are actually calling it the new ray gun. This information was put together by a WW2 Wario over on the Call of Duty COD Zombies Reddit, and it's said to believe to destroy a full horde of zombies whilst pack-a-punched on round 28. It shoots out 3 bouncing glowing sticky grenades and it just takes out the whole horde. I do apologise for not getting any footage of this. It's only until now I realised it was such a great gun, but a lot of people are calling it the new ray gun for its type of power that it actually holds. So get into zombies, try and get these weapons, not 100% if you can use them straight away, but I'm pretty sure you can get these out of the box without having to unlock them within multiplayer itself. Like all previous guns you've been able to do, you'll always get the standard version to use in zombies. Also within the update, we've got a brand new community challenge, and check this. You have to get 3 billion zombie kills within Call of Duty, and yes, it has been confirmed that these 3 billion kills can come from either the brand new multiplayer Attack of the Undead DLC, or they can come from regular zombies. So it is going over to both sides of the map here. You can get your kills in zombies, or you can get them in multiplayer, but you have to get 3 billion. The prizes are okay. I would have liked to have seen a better prize for the first one, the last one even. But each tier you're going to be rewarded basically a calling card or a little variant keychain thingy that goes on your gun. One of them looks pretty cool though. You have the Tesla gun calling card, which looks pretty cool. And going back onto the Tesla gun, this is also going to be able to be used in multiplayer. Now I'm not 100% sure. I have tried to research it, watch the trailer, and I'm not 100% where on how we're going to be able to use the Tesla gun, but I could imagine maybe it might be dropped as one of the supply drops. If you play Infected now, they drop supply drops. You can pick up V2 rockets, these brand new trip mines that I've never seen before, flamethrowers, and they just fall out of the sky and you can use them. That could be the same as another game mode for the Tesla gun. So something to drop out of the sky, you can get the Tesla gun and use the Tesla gun for a certain amount of time. But that I'm not 100% sure on, and I pretty much don't think it's going to be coming as a permanent weapon to the multiplayer side of things. Also in the update, if you've not jumped into headquarters recently, you should do. They've changed it up quite a little bit. The usual things have been changed. The firing range shoots a few heads when you do certain challenges, and when you throw grenades in the tires, they pop up with this green mysterious glow. We've got cages with zombies all around the map, and if you go round to the main bunker and underneath, there's a new area that's been opened up, but there's nothing significant inside it, which I think is a missed opportunity. It would have been cool to put something in there to hint for DLC 3. And going on to DLC 3, I know there's a bit of controversy in the community right now about DLC 3 and Attack of the Undead. We all kind of had our fingers crossed that it was going to be DLC, but rest assured, I can imagine DLC will be announced within the next few weeks, especially with this brand new update. This says to me they're trying to sort of work in with DLC 3 as well. And I think it's to my understanding that midway through the last community event, we actually had a DLC 2 drop for zombies, so it could work exactly the same. E3 is coming up very shortly. I did predict the 12th of June for DLC 3, but there's been a lot of discussion around that date and it being right on top of E3, and it probably won't happen. So if it's not the 12th of June, I'm pretty much sure it's going to be the 19th of June when we could see the release finally of DLC 2, but I can imagine we'll get some news and information way before that date. As for zombies itself, with this update, Attack of the Undead, nothing as of yet has been found. Again, another missed opportunity, but we could be wrong. Something could be found. If you can remember the Shamrock and R update, we had the tiny little clovers that were placed around the map that would unlock a little leprechaun and give you some money if you killed him. It was an awesome little Easter egg added into the maps. It doesn't seem like they've done it this time, which is a huge missed opportunity. I'm pretty disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, but there could be something within zombies. So if you've been playing zombies or you haven't, it might be worth jumping in and seeing if you could find something different within the actual maps. There are patch notes, and nothing in those patch notes says anything about any Easter egg related updates, but then again, they never usually tell you in the patch notes itself, because of course they're Easter eggs, you need to find them yourself. And talking about game updates and patch notes, we finally have the patch notes in for this particular update. There's a lot of it, put it that way, but I'm only going to go into the zombies, which there's still quite a lot as well, so I'm going to read them out from top to bottom. They fixed UI issues with the Dynamo variant for Nazi zombies. They fixed functionality with the UI issues with post-match lobbies. They fixed the UI issue where notifications were not populating properly. I believe Dad's Gaming had a problem with this. With the trap kills, it would go down instead of up. They fixed an issue in the Shadow Throne where ammo was not able to be replenished for the Ripsaw, which is cool. They fixed an issue in the Shadow Throne where players were able to kill the human as well as the zombie in vignettes. Now we're going to go back to that just a little bit in a second. I've been talking to a few of my friends about that particular update. They've also fixed various map exploits on the Shadow Throne. Of course, there's some really horrible ones right now. They fixed the issue where the split screen players lost a functionality when simultaneously pressing back and select. My god, that was a mouthful. They fixed issues while completing certain quests in the Shadow Throne, and they also fixed an issue where the incorrect rarities were displaying for supply drop cards. And back to the update where you're able to kill the man. If you don't know, in the Shadow Throne there are certain little jump scares they've added where a zombie is eating or killing a man and you can actually run over and kill the man. I've saw a few clips of this, but they've actually taken that out. You're not actually now able to kill that man. For what reason is totally unknown. A few of my friends were discussing maybe that is Easter egg related. Me myself, I was against it because I thought if it was such a main part of an Easter egg or even side quest, it would have been fixed 2 months ago. Kind of, yeah, it may have been a little bit slower, but it would have been fixed a long time ago if it was Easter egg related. And my argument on this was probably when you run up to kill that particular zombie, sometimes you kill the man instead and the zombie kills you. Who knows? It's very suspicious that they fixed that particular issue when really it didn't really need fixing. If anything, it was pretty cool to be able to kill that man instead of the zombie. It proved that you can get in there quick and kill him. But those are the patch notes anyway, and that is today's video as well. I hope you're enjoying the update. I'm going to leave a poll in the top left hand corner of the screen right now. If you click it, click yes or no and tell me if you are enjoying the new update. Homies, you've been absolutely awesome as always. Thank you for tuning in for today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please be sure to go down there, leave a big thumbs up. That will be highly appreciated. Possibly share it on your favorite social network like Twitter, Facebook, or anywhere else like Instagram. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Uploads have been a little bit rare from DameAndThatGame lately, but they are going to start rolling back, especially with the up and coming release of DLC3 pretty soon. And don't forget to hit that little bell so you're notified of my uploads. After you've hit that little bell, make sure to scroll down to all notifications so you're notified of when I put a post in my community or I upload a brand new video. But homies, you've been absolutely awesome. Be sure to say hi to your boy Dame in the comments down below and I will reply promptly. Enjoy the rest of your day, have an awesome day, and until the next video, it's your boy Dame, and I'm out.